And I know that you really enjoyed seeing the sunsets.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Well, now I'm going to do it for you right on our camera.
Yeah.
So see, working with us isn't so bad in the evenings for you. And even at home, if you can't quite squeeze your way out over toward a window, this is what it looks like out over toward the Bahia Resort. We're noticing still pretty blue skies out there. Really, or this is actually Torrey Pines rather, not really noticing any clouds in the sky because of all the sunshine. Temperatures are in fact going to stay fairly warm. Right now in La Jolla, we are noticing the sun starting to try to dip a little bit. Temperatures there about 61 degrees. You can see our winds a little gusty at times, up to around 16 miles per hour. I think they'll stay about 5 to 10 for tomorrow. The one exception out over toward the mountains in pockets. We could see some higher gusts up to 30, but not really widespread enough to cause for a wind advisory. Out over toward Point Loma, this is the view from there, looking at 61 degrees, noticing your dew point around 50. That means it's a fairly comfortable air mass, not too dry, not too muggy. And out over toward Poway, 63, also dealing with ample sunshine in store for you. We're going to continue with beautiful skies as high pressure is really in control. Look what it's doing. It's really expanding, sending this jet stream far to the north and taking the cold front along with it right out over toward, looks like maybe to the north of Seattle, closer out over toward Vancouver. So we're all going to stay high and dry for a good chunk of the next few days along the west coast as high pressure really strengthens. It also allows temperatures to warm up close to about 5 to 15 degrees above average. They are forecast to peak Thursday and Friday. Here we go with your proof. Around 6 o'clock tonight, still dealing with the upper 50s for the coast, close to about 60 for inland areas. Now in the morning, clear skies really allow our temperatures to sort of cool, somewhat seasonal, on into the 40s for the coast, inland areas on into the low 40s, maybe even a few upper 30s out there. But then it is time to head to the coffee shop at 1 o'clock and order one of those blended coffees because you'll want to cool off with temperatures already. 71 in El Cajon, the same for you in Mira Mesa. I think the coast will also climb up to around the 70s. Fast forward this as we head on in through Wednesday now, and temperatures jump yet again. The lower 70s now reaching 73 degrees out over toward Poway. I do think the coastline is actually going to tick up closer out over toward the lower 70s. So we're going to see this trend of the heat staying with us all the way through Friday. A great spot to go is now out into the surf. Port of fair conditions though for you surfers with knee to waist high sets, but there is not any risk of rip currents, or at least not a high one. 7-day forecast for you. 70 degrees tomorrow, a chance of rain on Sunday. Inland area 75, climbing up to 77 Wednesday through Friday. Mountain communities 51 degrees. You peak Thursday into the 60s. The deserts into the low 70s, getting close to 80s by Friday.